Hello eye tracking community, my name is Michael and this video is all about selective scan path analysis. On the screen we can see an eye tracking experiment where the participants had to read some information from a bar chart. And now I want to do a selective scan path analysis. I will show you now how to set up the workflow for a selective scan path analysis. So we're starting from the beginning. We can see here the scan path visualization with 9 participants. And to do this selective scan path analysis, I will use the AOI editor for static stimuli in Blickshift Analytics. So I open the AOI editor, I go to the menu, say Analysis AOI Editor. Here I'm selecting all the participants. Check all, I aggregate them, and I'm choosing task B. What I have to do is I have to add the scan path visualization to the AOI editor so that I can see the scan path in the background, and in the foreground I will define the areas of interest. And I do this by the following. I go to the scan path component here, make a right click, say Add to Window, and then here choose the Stimulus AOI Editor window. And then I delete here the stimulus, and now I have the AOI Editor in the foreground and the scan path in the background. And here I can draw now an area of interest directly on the scan path visualization. I can move it around. So that's good. For the further analysis of the data, I want to focus now my data selection only on area of interest number 1, so AOI 1. And to do this, I'm using the value search. So I'm going here to the AOI editor, go to the context menu, say Analysis, and then value search. Here I can select now which data I want to select. Here in this drop-down menu, I choose area of interest, AOI, and I say I'm now interested only in data where the AOI is AOI 1. I click on the value search, make a right click, say Visualizations, say Scan Path. And now let's have a look at the results. I'm dragging here now the stimulus and scan path like this. So I click with the mouse click and then I drag or move the mouse, and then I'm moving it here to the right side. So on the right side, we can see now, first the selection of all the participants. I aggregate them, and then I'm zooming out a bit. And on the left side, we can see now the area of interest editor. And here we can see now a bit what we've seen in the first part already. So I can move here the area of interest around, and on the right side we have a direct refresh of the selection of the data which is inside the area of interest. Next we want to do some statistics. So I go to the value search, I make a right click, say Gaze Statistics. All the participants are selected, and here in this part I will now move the NA AOI and the non-AOI to the ignored column. So the calculation of the gaze statistics will be only done now with respect to area of interest number 1. To visualize the results of the gaze statistics, I will use the diagram component. Here I select all the participants, so I make check all, I aggregate them. I move the diagram here to the right side. Here, where I have to select the data columns, for the first one, I select none, and for the second one, I select fixation count. And now I go to the AOI editor and can move this area of interest around on the stimulus, and interactively on the right side, my diagram with the fixation count of the fixations for the different participants inside area of interest number 1 is refreshed automatically in real time. time. And by doing this, I can now interactively explore my data. And this is visual analytics par excellence with Blickshift Analytics. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please press the like button, subscribe to our channel and activate the bell so that you never miss a video in this channel. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next video.